So where do you come in South Africa when you've got 3 of the Japanese elite motorcycles on the market today? The top of the range production bike. We've got the Honda CBR 1000R SP model, electronic suspension and all. Kawasaki's brand new ZX-10RR, that extra R makes a massive difference. And Suzuki's brand new, just arrived in the country, literally the first guys in South Africa to test this motorcycle, the GSXR 1000R. So 2 R's on that bike as well. And we spent the whole day out here at Phakisa Freeway. We've got beautiful Metzler Race Tech tires fitted to the bike to give us not only the grip out on track but the longevity as well. Been an awesome day so far. 1 or 2 little hiccups, but for me, if I had to generalize on the bike so far, guys, I think if I was saying general consensus from all of us is that overall package ZX-10 can't go wrong. It does everything. It's that wife, that lady that you want to marry, that you know you're going to have a good marriage.
This is the one that you would go in a corner with and think, this is, yes.
Yeah, she's going to treat me right.
Yes, yes. Go fast. She handles. Yes, this is my wife.
I was talking about the GSXR earlier, and I was saying if I have to put a spin on it, it reminds me of a female praying mantis. So it'll love you, it'll give you kids, it'll give you a great life, and then it'll bite your head off.
Yeah, show you.
Hey?
I agree. However, the Kawasaki reminds me of that Bruno Mars song. If you want to make a happy woman your wife, marry a fat chick. And that's what the Kawasaki is. It's bigger than what the Suzuki is and the Blade is. But yet it just does something that makes us all happy inside. It cooks a good meal. It handles all right. But I love the traction control. And those titanium headers.
Okay, that just means your riding skills down. I felt that the Suzuki for my style is definitely there. I mean, it's very narrow and it feels almost like a 600. You got to ride it hard, and it wants to go fast. Yeah. It gives you that sense that, listen, we're going to go. As with the Kawasaki, it's very confident as to what it is. You open the throttle, it kicks you in the chest, and it just wants to go. You know you're in for a draw. As with the Honda, it's a little bit more subtle. It's a bit more of a gentleman. It's going to open the door for the lady. It's going to let it, it's going to treat you well until it comes down to crunch time, and that's when things are going to get interesting on the front wheel. And I just moving swiftly on.
See, look, the CBR is actually a brilliant bike. It's easy to go fast on, and it actually holds a better line around all the fast flowing corners here at Phakisa Raceway. So the Honda was just easier to go fast on, where the other ones were actually more exciting but harder to go fast on. That's what we like to do here on Fast Lane TV and with Ridefast Magazine. We test bikes, we really push them. That's why we chose to put the Metzers on, so we could really test the potential of the electronics. People forget on these modern day bikes, it's not just about testing braking, handling. There's packages and advancements of electronics in all these bikes. These are the elite production. You cannot walk into a showroom floor now and buy better motorcycles than this. No. And you can feel it out on the track. You can feel the electronics and everything working. We all agreed that with a little bit more suspension setup, we'd get a lot more out of these bikes. But to climb on and go fast and enjoy yourself, you could really pick any one of these bikes.
But this, the Kawasaki, up and down the sound,
the
popping,
gurgling,
the little bit of a, how's your mother on the handlebars, and then down again, and then the response out of the corner, through the corner and opening, just a little bit, how's your mother again? Yeah, but I must say the Suzuki bar fight. Yeah.
It just lets you know you're on 1000cc. Yeah. It's a K6 with electronics. I've always said
it's the typical Suzuki though. Suzuki from K5 was known for brute power. I wouldn't dare switch off the traction control on that thing. You're playing Russian roulette with the 9mm. It's guaranteed. The Kawasaki, I'd chance it. The Blade, I feel if you're racing and you're good enough, you could switch off the traction control and you'd still be safe.
Well, I just think with the Blade that it was like confidence-wise, it was the easiest for me to climb on, go fast straight away because it was light and it felt good. Kawasaki, you climb on, go fast straight away, but it's a little bit more sluggish compared to the others. You can feel the weight, and the Suzuki's just a brutal machine.
We tested how well this thing handles at Desi when we did the 1000 Bike Shootout. Yeah, but we didn't the only reason that the standard Blade won was because of how well this thing turns into the corners. And Desi is you got those fast flowing and the tight ones, and this thing handles like a dream.
So to round it up, top 3 in order.
Top 3 in order would be Blade third, for certain reasons. And then Kawasaki very close second, and just like in the standard, Suzuki takes my vote there.
Takes the win. Brand new Suzuki GSXR 1000R, 275 grand as well. If we go through the prices, 275 for the brand new Suzuki, 289 for the Kawasaki RR, and the Honda at 300. But
if you twist the salesman's arm, you could probably get it at 280 as well. So, Mike,
with all the bikes.
yeah, you could twist your salesman's arm. Mike Randberg Motorcycles, you are a salesman, but your top three?
I'd go the Blade, third. For first place, if you fast, the Suzuki feels comfortable.
But how many people can ride it fast?
When I was riding it fast, I felt on the limit. I was going,
Give us an answer.
yes, this is my limit.
Give us an answer.
So, Suzuki second, Kawasaki first.
Okay, there we go, Sean. Well, it's simple for me actually. You know, they all handle beautifully, as you can clearly see.
That's it.
As you can clearly see. But I would have to say bike number one for me would be the Blade. Second would be the ZX10, and third would be the Suzuki.
Mona kry nou, wat sê jy?
You know, being a pensioner, I would say third for me is the Honda, which I love Hondas, but still. Second, the bar fight.
Ja.
And then number one for me, Kawasaki, man.
Okay. Round up, Honda for me, I felt the comfortless and easiest to go fastest on. I would say it's a very close between these two. I would say second Kawasaki, third Suzuki, but margin stuff. But I would gladly take any three. That's the whole point of it. I'd gladly take any three, but that's, I think, general consensus with that result. Yeah, I think general consensus is Kawasaki, Suzuki, and probably Honda at the end of the day.
You almost feel like Hugh Hefner. You know, you got these three beautiful machines. Not dead.
That want to take you into the bedroom and do crazy things to you. So yeah, but what a way to test it out here at Phakisa. Remember, keep watching Fastlane. We're going to do tests like this throughout the whole year and forever and a day. And read the next issue of Ridefast Magazine as well, where we'll have this full test in it.